Hey friends, it's Sunday, so what we're going to be doing is we're doing a little bit of a Sunday reset day. I really struggle with these. I'm really struggling to get a cleaning routine in my life. I have ADHD and it's really hard for me to focus and stick to one thing. So we're going to work through it together. I'm not fast, I struggle with my focus, but hopefully anyone else that probably struggles as well, we can help each other through and motivate each other to be better. What I'm going to try and do is a house clean. It can get really overwhelming for me, so I don't know how much I'll be able to do today. But we're going to start with the kitchen. I feel like that's a good space to start with. As long as your kitchen's clean, everything else isn't too bad. And to be honest, the house isn't very dirty. It's just mess piles up and it makes my head feel even more foggy. Ignore the rollers. Like I say, it's Sunday, okay? This is what Sunday looks like. Oversized tea and rollers in my hair. I know this kind of isn't a kitchen thing, but I'm actually gonna put the washing on as well because my washing machine's in the kitchen, it's down here. And because it's part of the kitchen, it's part of the kitchen process in my brain. That's what I'm gonna start with. Okay, I don't know what's been wrong with my brightness thing. I think that's okay. Now we're going to do the surfaces and wash up because these are a mess. about an hour cleaning the kitchen. Given I haven't done the oven, me and Blake split jobs and that's one of his jobs. I'd already done the washing machine and I'd already done the bins another day. I have emptied the bins today, but I'd already cleaned them out and stuff, so that didn't need doing. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna move on to sort of this kitchen dining space. I'm gonna get the clothes off of the hanger just so that we've got some space when the washing is finished. And then we're gonna tackle the living room. There's not too much to do in there. It's mainly just dusting and making sure everywhere's clean and tidy. And then what I'll do is I'll do the floors all the way through rather than splitting it up, because I just think that works better for me. But this is kind of fun. Like, I'm timing myself and it's kind of like a challenge, and I think that's what my brain loves, is it loves a game and it loves a challenge and it loves to win. So for me, this is working. You just got to fool yourself into thinking that you're playing a game and you've got to be the quickest you possibly can. Which is actually what I want to do. I want to go sit down and play Animal Crossing, but hey. Right guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've been cleaning for about 2.5 hours now. But I am done, you know, and I could keep going and keep going, but I think it's important not to burn yourself out as well. I've reached my limit. That is it. The most important spaces have been cleaned and feel really fresh and nice. I've lit some candles. Oh, it's really nice. Honestly, when you can create a space that feels clean and fresh, so good. It's just having that like mental capacity to think, oh God, I've got all this to do. When I get into the zone, I'm all right, but it doesn't mean I particularly enjoy it. I was saying to Blake that I find it particularly difficult to get my head around the fact that like, you have to consider as well we're renovating, okay? That's why there's stuff everywhere and things get dusty so fast because we're constantly working on the house and trying to improve it. It's so difficult compared to housework, because housework, when you're renovating, you do it once and then it's done. You don't have to think about it. I paint a room, I do it at least 3 times maximum, and then it's done and I don't have to really think about it again. Whereas cleaning, it's so hard for my brain because I'm like, oh, I'm cleaning this just so then in 2 or 3 days it's dusty again or messy again, and oh. But if any of you guys have any tips for cleaning with ADHD, anything that might try and help, any hacks, I'm all for it, because I am kind of just Googling it as I go and trying to find the best way to do things. Yeah, I'm a novice, I'm a noob. I have never had to do this stuff for myself, and I don't really have anybody in my life to teach me either, so this is where we're at, and we're trying to learn, as well as battling ADHD and trying to not get overwhelmed. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for joining along and cleaning with me if you did. If not, then I know you can do it. You got this. It was a struggle for me today, but I know you guys can do this too. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!